I'll be honest from the start. I was naive. I truly believed I could get my building permit in a couple of months. I was wrong. Today I want to share my real experience applying for a building permit for my passive house ADU in the city of Oshawa and the mistakes I made as a first-time contractor so you don't have to repeat them. Hello, I'm Peter Kim. I focus on the unseen parts of our homes: air, heat, moisture, durability, and health. And I try to explain them simply so you can make better decisions about the place you live. Let me rewind a bit. My building permit journey started almost 2 years ago. My lot is unusual. My existing house sits at the back of the lot, not the front. That matters because in Oshawa, you cannot build an ADU in your front yard. So step 1 was applying for a minor variance. On top of that, I wanted my ADU to be slightly larger than what was allowed based on my lot size and existing house. I applied for the minor variance in the summer of 2024, and thankfully it was approved within the same year. After that, I designed the entire ADU in SketchUp. I thought through orientation and sun, interior layout, appliances, heat pump and ERV, window sizes and placement, insulation materials and thickness. I tried to think through everything and document it all. In January 2025, I handed this package to my architect, fully expecting to start building in summer 2025. Fast forward to January 2026, I still don't have the permit. I officially submitted my building permit application on June 9th, 2025. Almost immediately, the city told me I also needed a land survey. That meant finding a surveyor, waiting, and getting the report prepared. That alone cost me about a month. Then the city asked for revision to architectural drawings and additional documentation for the heat recovery ventilation system. It became clear they were not very familiar with the passive house project. I updated everything and resubmitted on July 23rd, 2025. On August 6th, the city came back again and they asked for more architectural changes, a curb cut to extend my driveway entrance, and a separate demolition permit for my detached garage. I handled all of that right away. At this point, I thought, okay, maybe I will start building in September. And I didn't. On September 9, I received a review correction notice. There were 21 items, but 3 really mattered. First, the city required engineered drawings and stamps for my roof system. That meant hiring a structural engineer. Second, they required engineered foundation drawings for my 18-inch EPS insulated foundation. This is where I made a mistake. I tried to skip hiring an engineer and I used supplier drawings instead. That didn't work. Third, the notice said site alteration clearance required online. I assumed this was a simple online form. It wasn't. I submitted the updated document on November 21st, 2025. Then on December 2nd, the city came back again. They made it clear that I could not skip the foundation engineering drawings, and site alteration clearance is a separate application. A site alteration application requires a topographical survey and a site grading plan, a proof that drainage to neighboring properties will not be affected, which meant I had to hire a surveyor again. If I had known this earlier, I could have done everything at once and saved a lot of time. I requested the new surveys in early December 2025. As of January 9th, 2026, I'm waiting for the topographical survey and grading plan. I'm waiting for the foundation engineering drawings, and the site alteration application must be approved before my building permit can move forward. That's where things stand today. Looking back, the delays really came down to two things. First, my inexperience as a contractor. I didn't fully understand how many drawings, approvals, and parallel processes were required. Second, the city is not very familiar with the passive house or high performance construction, so they kept asking for more clarification and documentation. I'm still hoping, honestly praying, that I will get this permit before spring. I wanted to share this so that if you are thinking about building an ADU or passive house or acting as your own contractor, you can avoid at least some of the mistakes I made. If this video helped you think differently about your home, feel free to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.